Hi, this is Outlaw Bookseller. Why am I wearing shades? Because I feel like it. Because my eyes are tired. Because it's sunny outside. And shooting in this house, which is so light, I know I shouldn't complain. I'm very lucky. If you could see the view behind the camera, honestly. But it is a bit frustrating when you're trying to sort of shoot in this sort of light and when you're a klutz with a camera like me. Anyway, I'm actually in a different setting today. You can see a bit more of the collection behind me. So I should say new subscribers. I know there have been a few overnight, thanks to my friend Jules Burt urging people across the globe to sign up to Outlaw Bookseller. Thanks, Jules. Thanks to new subscribers. Welcome aboard. Hope to show you some interesting things. This is probably going to be of interest mainly to fans of JG Ballard, who of course we know and love. And this is about Deep Ends, the Ballardian Anthology. It used to be called the JG Ballard Anthology, as you see. And I just want to give you a quick overview of the series. It's published by Terminal Press in Canada, headed by Reich, McGrath, very wonderful human being, Ballard collector, editor, publisher, photographer, all-round good guy, and hi Reich, and a man who can do no wrong in my eyes, quite frankly. And here's another one. So there's 3 examples. And just to talk you through what Deep Ends is, JG Ballard, of course, is dead, sadly, died of prostate cancer back in about 2009. And we've had to run the world of modern literature without him, which has been hard and is getting harder all the time, because few writers of such a visionary genius have emerged to fill his space, really. Luckily he has lots of acolytes, there's some great writers amongst them, lots of great readers amongst them. And Deep Ends began in 2014 and it's appeared every year since, except in 2017. I've had to work in 3 different issues. I say issues because to me it's like a magazine. It's not quite an annual. It is a magazine as such, and you can look through it like a magazine. It's got all sorts of stuff in it. And I just want to give you an overview. The contributors come from all sorts of different walks of life: professional writers, semi-pros, academics, photographers, artists, Ballard fans. We're all in there. And this just gives you an idea. This is the contents page, and in here you have work by Faye Ballard, one of Ballard's daughters. You also have work by Bea Ballard, who is the other Ballard daughter. Chris Beckett, that's not Chris Beckett, the science fiction writer. This is Chris Beckett from the British Library, I believe, who also did a book about Crash, the manuscript of Crash, which you can get large format like this. There's a wonderful Ballard Moorcock chronology running throughout these volumes by David Pringle, former editor of Interzone, all-round good guy, amazing SF historian and critic who I really admire. Hi David. And also sort of people like myself. I wrote a piece in this about what it's like to sort of try and sell Ballard's books in mainstream bookshops between 1984 and when this came out. Also all sorts of different sort of articles, interviews, what have you, and that was great fun to work on. You can buy these direct from Terminal Press and get them from Amazon. You can probably even order them in your local bookshop. There's usually a hardcover edition and a trade paperback state. The prices vary according to the size of each volume and where you get them from. This is Deep Ends 2018. Lovely production values, as you see. Glorious laminated boards, lovely original artwork and photographs throughout. And this was one that I contributed to. And this is the first issue of Deep Ends that included fiction, which is really exciting because it has people like, if you can see this, Paul Di Filippo. Hi Paul, a very funny guy, a great guy, very quirky SF writer, great SF critic. Also Maxim Jakubowski, legendary bookseller, publisher, anthologist. Great story called Olympia Express, which is based on experiences that people like Moorcock had bringing the then banned Olympia Press books into the UK in the late 50s, early 60s. And I'm very fond of Olympia Press and Maurice Girodis's work myself. There's a piece by me in here called Me, Capri, Bridget Bardot, which I cover extensively in some other videos because I do a little range of clips about the literary history of Capri, and I'll just show you. That's that there. And Rick as an editor is marvellous. He lets you do what you like, and the great thing about Deep Ends is that it's enormously varied. You can pick it up, put it down. Some of it's really academic, some of it's really quirky. and original and odd. Some of it is very straightforward, and it's, you know, illustrated throughout. Absolutely marvelous stuff. You know, you get great photographs, great artwork by people like Luca Di Filippo, who does the covers of these most of the time. Absolutely fantastic. And this is Deep Ends 2019. Deep Ends 2021 is due out soon. I'll be doing a full review of that. I don't have anything in that issue. I didn't have anything in the issue last year. I just find it impossible to focus and write in lockdowns. And you know, it's sumptuous stuff. It really is. And in this one, let me just see, there's more fiction in this one. Again, another story by Maxim Jakubowski, a story by myself, my first published SF story called Saucer Occupant, in which I address pulp UFOlogy and publishing of SF. It's a homage to the Venus Hunters, all sorts of high weirdness. Lovely artwork by Reich, McGrath, they're the editor. Great fun. And it's a real pleasure to be in the same anthology of people like David Pringle, Paul Di Filippo, Maxim Jakubowski, Chris Beckett, James Reich. You know, absolutely fantastic contributors, and great fun for anybody remotely interested in Ballard. Lovely pictures throughout, and you can just pick it up, put it down, have fun with it. And just to show you this, what happens with Terminal is that Rick does special one-off editions. That one is a sort of thank you edition to me. I signed that for the archive, just in case when I pop my clogs, anybody's interested in obscure Ballardiana, they might want to give my missus a few more quid for it, who knows. But yeah, it's just great. It's great fun to work on Deep Ends. So if you're a Ballardian and you've sort of gone through all the stuff that V. Vale did, you know, all those great little interview books and things that Research published, and I would say, you know, look out for Deep Ends pretty much every year. Usually about 20-25 quid in hardcover, cheaper in trade paperback. Marvellous fun for the fan of modern literature, SF, Ballard, all sorts of things, because it all sorts of areas, covers all sorts of tangential stuff. So that's Deep Ends. I'm going to sign off for now. This is the second attempt to film this video today. The first one was lost due to a SD card crash. Thanks for that. And hopefully I'll be back with you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye for now.